Good morning, world. We are putting my sub wire in on power and just putting amp stuff in right now. I don't have the actual amp and subwoofers and box and stuff, the main components. But what I'm going to do is get everything set up so when I do buy one, I can just literally hook the amp up to the power and put the speakers in, or the subs in the box, and turn it on, and that's it. And don't have to worry about the wiring or anything. I was already here because I did all my Dynamat stuff right there, or Killmat stuff already. I just ran the wire. So hold on, let me get to where I was. So we're in the back, and all I did was, let me see if I can get this out of the way. Okay, so I'm gonna wire it up like I had on my old truck, because I'm gonna get a down firebox right there on the, so it fits right here from probably some sub thump or somewhere. But so all I did was I left some extra wire out so I can always have it here. There's your turn on, and then your RCA cables, and then your power, and then I have the ground. I'm sure I'm gonna have to hook up somewhere right here. But what I'm gonna do is get like a piece of cardboard, or not cardboard, plywood or something really thin, so I can put it behind here and just like put the plywood between the carpet, and so it just holds it. Because obviously a lot of people, what they do is just drill through it and self-tapping screws all the way back here, and then you'll see it in right here in between the cab and the bed, which is not the way I want to do it. And then so I got all that. I ran the power wire through here, and I actually have it up there waiting to go through the firewall. And then I ran this, well, I had the seats out, I ran this through here, under here, over there, and then under there, and now it's over there. Maybe see it, yeah, right there. But that's where it's at. Right now I'm just trying to figure out how to get the RCA cables and the turn on switch through here, because I should have done it while I had this off, but I didn't. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to go through here. Let's see if I can get a better shot. I got a new flashlight, so somewhere right here or something. But if anyone needs to see how they did it or how they cut it, that's what you have to cut to fit this deck in. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to go over there or over here or something. But I got a hanger to put in here somewhere so I can shove it in and see where it comes out. Because obviously I don't want to go through right here, because then you'll see that black, the fans and stuff like that. I don't want to go in front of it, because then it's ugly and you'll see it and it's not clean. So I will figure this out, and I'll let you know in a second. Back again. So I did that, figure it out, take this out. Obviously I just squeeze that and it'll come off. Then I ran it through the back and put it more in this cup hole, or where it holds the fan. Ran it around, so ran it around and then go up here, there, and I just pulled it out. I taped it to a hanger, shoved the hanger in there, taped it onto the end of the hanger, pulled it out, and there we go. So I can put all this crap back, and now I hooked up the RCA cables, and I gotta wire it up to the blue amp wire right there, and then that side's done, and all I gotta do now is run through the firewall, hook that up, obviously take the fuse out so there's not like raw power going through it and just the raw 4 gauge power going to my cab. But I will fill you on how I did that. Hey everyone, so I'm back trying to get something here real quick so I can mount my capacitor or whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna put it, I have a piece of kind of a thin plywood. I'm gonna try to put it in between here, and so it can have a little more screw can go in there. So yeah, and all this is just pull. All you gotta do is pull it out. There's just a little clips, that's it. So nothing too crazy. That's when I did the Killmat. yeah, so I got the ground. I'm gonna bolt it probably to the bolts that hold the seat down, because it's probably the best place, because there's no really paint on it or whatever. So yeah, let's get this in. Okay, she is all wired up for the first sub. Tomorrow I will get the other one. So yeah, speaker wires all there. It's a mess because I don't have my amp just set up yet. Took off the power wire so I could wire this up. But I've got the speaker wire ready to cut when I'm ready. So here's the signal and the RCAs, the power, and then the ground. And I just grounded to these bolts. There's one right there and then one over there. So just to the seats. Make sure they're clean and grounded off, no paint. Come on. So we got that, so power ground, and then the power ground to that, and then you're just gonna get the power wire from here, and I run it through this little cubby hole. So there's two. So you got both of them right here. This one's going in that one, and this one's going in there. So make a little bit extra room so you can cut. I'd rather have enough than not enough. And yeah, so get this all set up, and then once Sam gets here, we'll start working on it, and we will hear how this sounds. So excited, so excited. So everything's there, ready to go. Check back in 1, 2, 3. So you guys ready to see this setup? Here it is. As of right now, I only have one working, but you get the point, or get the gist of what's going on. So this is type S is in there. Here's my setup for now. So I get into my other amp, which this is pretty small amp for 1600 watts. But not obviously RMS. Right now it's wired up to 2 ohms, so it's making 500 watts RMS to 1 sub, and then it'll be the other one, so it'll be twice as loud tomorrow. But here's the capacitor. I didn't really show you this much, but I mean, it's just a pile, which that's not the biggest like name brand ever going all out, like a Stinger or a Kicker or Rockford Fosgate capacitor, but it works. It's fine, and it actually does its job, and my lights don't flash. I would show you it on, but I'd get demonetized. I made that mistake on my Honda Civic and my other truck. Kind of sucked, but I don't know the whole thing. But anyways, so hold on, let me get my flat. That's better. Okay, so I don't know, I really don't care for these ones, these yellow things. I don't know, they just kind of look weird to me. I kind of wish I would have got like some sort of heat shrink, or like a black and a red and stuff, just to make it look, you know, better. But it'll do for now. So the piece of plywood thing I use behind there is, it's kind of flimsy, so it's kind of wanting to come forward, but not all the way. So put that there, that works just fine. Ran the power. This is the power to the amp, this is the power from the battery and the ground, and I just wired it right there, the ground down there, and then ground over that way. You can see it. So it's a pain because I can't lift this up anymore because of the amp and that. So in order for me to get down there, I have to take the amp off and capacitor off, which sucks. But I mean, when I get my other amp, I'll be done, don't have to worry about it anymore. But anyways, so I got my ground power signal, one to my subwoofer, and then the other one will come tomorrow. And then there's the signal. I'll have to adjust the stuff tomorrow, but other than that, I mean, it looks amazing and it sounds even better. Definitely recommend. This is like $20. That was like 124 sub. I got pretty cool. Box is only 80 something, so yeah, I mean, it's definitely worth it. Get it all. Here's this, and then here's the box and whatnot, and you saw that in the video I did a review. So, but all you gotta do now is hook up the wire to that, because I already wired the other side, and we should be good. But trust me, it hits hard. I would show you and let you listen to it, but like I said, I'll get demonetized. Share, like, comment. I'm doing this because on my other video I kind of sucked and I didn't do the work, so I didn't know how hard it was and whatnot. But it's not terrible if you have the carpet out, and it's also not hard to take the whole seats out like you saw in the kill mat video. So, but the other 4-channel I'm gonna get is like the same size as that, so it won't be that hard. But yeah, and also I can't sit this up because it's too tall, so it hits right here and it won't sit up right. I can't, because there's like a little gap right here, so it, like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It just wants to sit forward on top. This bottom piece will sit fine, but yeah, maybe I might change it later up or something, but for right now it works. And until I get my other sub or my other amp, we'll be dealing with this right now. Like, share, comment, do whatever you want. Continue to watch and we'll make more videos. And hopefully now, once we get this done, we'll start going back to performance stuff. So stay tuned.